Okay, hello class 10, students of class 10. This is the third video regarding the nationalism in Europe. Before that, I have already gone through the new conservation, then I went through the nationalism, then I moved towards the role of revolutionaries, and today we are going to go for the romanticism. Romanticism is not related with any romantic word. It is related with nationalism. Clear? Now here, nationalism has a feeling. It is a feeling of love towards your motherland. So in this towards your motherland, what happens here? Culture plays a very important role. Okay. It can be expressed through the art, poetry, stories, music, which helped and expressed the shape of the nationalist feeling. So this is known as a romanticism. Now, if we look at the romanticism, it is a cultural movement which developed a particular form of national sentiment. Romantic artists, poets, they criticizes the glorifications of reason and science and focus instead on one emotions, intuitions as well as a mystical feeling. So their effort was to create a sense of a shared collective heritage, a common cultural past as the basis of a nation. Clear? Now, children, after this, what you can find it out here? Romantic, such a German philosopher. What is the name of the German philosopher? Johann Gottfried Herder. He claimed that the true German culture was to be discovered among the common people known as a Das Volk. Now, it was through this Das Volk. Now, it here you can find out the folk songs, folk poetry. You can find it out the folk dances. That is the true spirit of the nations, which was very popularized at that time. Now, collecting and recording these forms of folk culture was very important to the project of building the nation. So, importance was laid on the vernacular languages and on the collections of the local folklore was just not to recover an ancient national spirit but also to carry modern national feeling among the people. Clear? Now, at that time, Poland was no longer existed as an independent territory, but still national feelings were being kept alive. How? Through music as well as a language. Karol Krupinski, for example, he celebrated the national struggle through his operas, music, turning folk dances like the Polonaise and Mazurka into a nationalist symbol. Now, language also played a very important role in developing a national sentiments means feeling. After Russian occupation, Polish language was forced out of the school and the Russian language was imposed on behalf of it. So in 1831, an armed rebellion against the Russian rule took place, which was ultimately crushed. Following this, many members of the clergy in Poland they began to use language as a weapon of national resistance. So the use of the police came to be seen as a symbol of a struggle against the Russian dominance. So as you can see here that the romanticism is based on the nationalist feeling, okay, how the people they used to um, dedicated their lives regarding the folk dance, regarding the folklore. Then you can see already the language, which is also very important part been played in the nationalist feeling. So right now, next one, we are moving towards the hunger, hardship, as well as the popular revolt. Now, 1830s were the years of economic hardship in Europe. First half of the 19th century saw an enormous increase in the population all over Europe. Now, in most countries, there were more job seekers. What do you mean by seekers? The people who is in search of a job. Then the employment. Then you can find out populations from the rural areas. Okay, they are migrated to the cities to live in overcrowded slums areas. Small producers in towns were forced to face a very stiff competitions from imports of a cheap machine goods from England, where industrializations were more advanced. Then this was especially you can find out in the textile productions which was carried out mainly in homes or a small workshop. Okay. Now on those regions you can find it out the aristocracy they enjoyed a the life, the aristocratic life, the power. Peasants, on the other hand, they struggle under the burden of the feudal dues and the obligations, and the aristocratic people, they enjoy with the money of the with the dues of the peasant. Clear? So the rise of the food prices of a year of bad harvest led to the spread pauperism in town as well as a country. So the year 1848 was one such year. Food shortage started to grow. Widespread unemployment, these are the two factors which brought the population of Paris on the road. Barricades were erected and Phillips was forced to flee. So a national assembly was proclaimed, granted suffrage to all the adult males over 21 years and who has guaranteed the right to vote or right to work. National workshop also provided employment were also been set up. So in 1845, weavers in Silesia, they held a revolt against the contractors who supplied the raw materials and gave them orders for finished textile but drastically reduced their payment. Clear? So this was the incident of the Silesia. So please children, go through this because slowly we can understand the chapter. Clear? So today you have already learned about the romanticism, agitation and the national feeling to develop a feeling of nationalism among the people. Then you saw how the language also plays a very important role. Then after that you saw hunger, hardship and popular revolt, how the economic hardship started to grow in Europe. Unemployment was there. Then you can find it out the many of the people, their struggle in the burden of the feudal dues. Then you saw food shortages. So these are all related with the economic hardship in Europe. Clear? So this much for today. Go through these videos. If any queries, let me know. Thank you children.